What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another Never Broken Auto video. We're filming this one on the GoPro this time, so we're gonna see how this one sounds as far as GoPro quality, you know. But got some new parts. Shout out AWR Racing. It's backwards for you guys, but shout out AWR. Shout out Tony and Ali. They sent us over a set of rear upper control arms. These are adjustable. I believe they are extended, but they are a stock control arm that is built for basically around zero camber. And with these, they sent us some OEM eccentric bolts, and this will allow us to be able to get basically 0.5 adjustment, whether that's negative or positive camber. We'll probably run it with the negative camber, just because we don't necessarily want exactly zero. I think a little bit of camber is pretty good. But we got a full set, so I'll pop open this other one for you, but you guys can tell OEM like, pretty stout. So we can always send out our other uppers once we pull these off and get another set made just to have. But yeah, it is just a stock style with the eccentric bolts, which will... Alright, so as you can see, stock style bolts with eccentrics. We've got OEM Mazda hardware. That looked really weird on the camera. I got them powder coated in a gloss black, but let's pop open this other one. Alright, then I do have bushings for these. These are polyurethane. I would highly recommend them if you are using your car for the track. These fittings are so easy to put in compared to a typical bushing. But these that will just slide right in by hand, and I'll show that in a second. We've got our bushings laid out. These are for these upper pieces, and then this will connect to the hub. But as you can see, these that are just pop right in by hand. If I can even do it, but yeah, they just pop right in. So it's honestly super easy. Don't need a press or anything. Then we'll slide these in, but obviously we're gonna lube these up before final installation. I have over fenders on the car. Some of my cars, it looks really sunken, but there is quite a bit of camber. And I will show you my tire wear because it's pretty shit. All right, I gotta go through our gargantuan mess of tires, but you can see that basically on all these I was only running about an inch of the tire. So hopefully these help out a lot, because I would like to save money on tires. I just bought like 12 new tires. Ow! But yeah, so we're gonna get these installed. Again, shout out AWR Racing. Thank you, Tony and Ali. I'm going to measure this, see where we're at with camber, see if the iPhone app will measure level. All right, let's see. I'm not sure what exactly is level. -3, -4. Okay. All right, so we've got about 4 degrees of camber. I know this is not a great measurement, but it shows us something. And you can obviously tell from the tire wear that it's pretty bad. So we're gonna get that fixed. We're gonna pull out the control arm. We're gonna see how much it's extended by. And then, yeah, we're gonna get those popped in there and go from there. But let's get it done. We got our old adjustable upper out. It's only 3 bolts basically. They're all 14s. I popped this one off first, loosen these ones kind of simultaneously, and then pop out one at a time. Yeah, they're slightly longer. They're about like, I don't know, maybe 1/4 inch taller. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but That should hopefully get us to around 0. We'll find out. Alright, not something that I realized, but it says it in the fucking description on their website. But you will have to replace this stock bushing on your rear knuckle because the eccentric bolt that they send you will not fit through this here. Luckily, this one was already kind of messed up. You know, that's how it goes. I'm gonna just tap this out. It might not be as easy for some people, but it's coming out slowly. So I'm just gonna lather this puppy up and give her a good tapping. I have them basically sort of ready. However, if you do buy your own bushing kit, if it's like an energy suspension kit, the sleeves that you put in between the bushings for the one going to the knuckle and then the outer part of the upper control arm, you will have to drill them out unless you order them through AWR. So I'm using this drill press that we have to kind of thicken out those sleeves so that I can get this eccentric bolt in and through. It's really not bad. You could probably do it by hand, but I just want it to be straight and dialed, so we're doing it with a press. Probably just going to go in a few stages until I can get this bolt to fit, and then I'll do it for the other one, and then we'll slap everything together. It's only kind of weird thing that I had to figure out, but other than that, it's really not bad. Just take your time with it. Make sure you drill them nice and straight. They said to do a 0.465 minimum bore to be able to make the eccentric bolt fit. I'm gonna go a little bit bigger than that, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and slap these in. So catch you when I'm done. We drilled out both of the sleeves for the knuckle to control arm, and now we can have the eccentric bolt fit all the way through on both sides. We can now throw our sleeves into our control arm, which I put in these ones as well as this one, so I can slide this up and through now into here, like so. I'm gonna take this sleeve, got a little bit of the grease. I'm just gonna grease up the outside of the sleeve just a tad bit, just so it slides in there all nice. We're gonna grab her and slide it in. There we go. I'm looking gonna take this bolt right here, just so it's even on both sides. I'm gonna just use this bolt just to tap it in just a wee bit, and that's it. So you guys can see now it's kind of flush on both sides. It's all greased, ultra greased up, which we want to leave that there because the grease helps not with it not binding and squeaking up, because eventually these will squeak. It's part of it, but more grease don't hurt. So let's grab our upper, let's throw it in and get this side finished up. All right, took a little bit, but driver's side is in. Back two bolts are tightened, and I'm going to throw the wheel on and check where our camber is at right now before I fully tighten this up. Everything's tightened back up on this side, and so let's drop her down. We've got it set to 0 via our eyeballs and iPhone measure. So we're gonna slowly lower her down, and we'll see the difference between the two pretty quickly. As you can see, this is the passenger side, pretty sunken in, good amount of camber. Let me come over, and that is now our current fitment. That looks great. And we actually use all of the tire. Hell yeah. Sweet. This fills in the gap really good. Got a lot of clearance up here. Might still rub a little bit, but you know, it's all right. As you can see, the change is pretty drastic in between each side. We are completely filling out this wheel well. We're using all of the tire now. I will say though, you will want to go get an alignment after retouching any of your suspension stuff. I have it roughly set to around 0 degrees right now, but I will go get an alignment all the way around just to make sure that everything is good and tight. But now I gotta do the passenger side. Honestly, wasn't that bad of an install. It is a little bit tedious to get some of the new bushings to squeeze into the mounts, but other than that, really not bad. Personally, I would love to be able to give like my honest review of the product, but I haven't been able to use them yet. So once we get to No Coast Drift Party next weekend, I'll be able to give you guys a solid review on them. I mean, just from how they came out of the packages and what was provided, I think they are going to be a great product. I personally do run their adjustable engine mounts in my car, and it made a absolute huge difference in how the car felt. Before I had those in there, my car would just like absolutely rattle because of the downpipe hitting the chassis. So with their adjustable engine mounts, I was able to fix that issue. And now they're helping me fix another issue, which is camber. So thank you again to Ali and Tony at AWR Racing. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to give you guys these videos with their parts. So if you guys want to go check out their stuff, their link will be up here and down in the description below. But yeah, I would highly recommend. But like I said, I won't be able to give you guys a full review until I take them to the track and actually test them out. But I know for a fact that my tire wear is going to be a lot better, and we'll probably save a little bit more money with not having to run through tires so fucking fast. But that's all for this video. I'm gonna finish up what I gotta do. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or you guys want to see something new, drop them in the comments below and I'll make sure to make a video on it. But thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out. We're back from No Coast. What a fucking weekend, what an event. I can absolutely say that those upper adjustable control arms are a must. If you are having shitty tire wear, you're only wearing down like that inside inch and a half of tire, make the buy. Do the buy, do the damn thing, make the swap. I think I went through 2, 4, 6, 8 tires. And these sets are still on the car. They're fucking shredded though. These are Accelera Phi Rs, I will say. I did run some other tires. I didn't like these ones as much as what I ran on the other set of wheels. These ones got kind of chunky, and this outside didn't really wear too much, although these kind of still have some laps on them. But overall, these things made a huge difference, and I'm going to show you on these tires right now. So compared to what I showed you guys earlier in the video, I was wearing down like that inch of tire. These are not the same tires, but I was wearing down like this inside inch, right? Now, this is what we're looking like. Whole entire tire wear from basically, like you can see, I'm not really touching these inside parts, outside parts. It's just straight, nice middle wear. And these were on Accelera 651s, which I really do enjoy these. Compared to the Phi Rs, which you can see got pretty good wear as well, but these honestly get a little chunky. So for the money, I might try out the 351s, which is like technically in between these two tires from Accelera. But overall, I mean, either way, like the tire wear, just the whole entire weekend was amazing. I was able to get laps out the ass, like on this pair, around 20 laps. Lower pair probably closer to like 15. And yeah, like I can't lie to you, if you are looking to make the switch to some upper adjustable control arms, I would highly recommend looking into these ones from AWR. I can't stress it enough. I mean, compared to what is out there as far as cost and like reliability, I will say I think these are a great option. You know, it's as close as OEM as you can get. It's pretty damn stout, I will say. I mean, like, I was dirt dropping left and right, nothing changed. But like compared to what is out there, I've seen things break as far as like Godspeed upper adjustable control arms, and then I've also seen like Destroy or Die, for example. They're a very cool product, but it's very expensive. They're not readily available, and I mean, they do break. I mean, I will say these things do break, but I think they're more readily available since it is an OEM product, basically. So that's just my opinion. Overall, I'm truly happy with them. Again, thank you to Ali and Tony for sending these out. They made a huge difference. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish that video out here. Thank you guys for watching. And again, if you guys want to see anything else, drop it down in the comments below and I'll make sure to make it happen. Later, guys.